This is my site for the PCORI Patient Researcher Matching Challenge. Here's the home page. So you see here I'm clicking on the register button. Brings up the option to register using Facebook or to register directly on the site. If you register using Facebook, it's a very, very fast process. It avoids a lot of the issues that otherwise you'll have to deal with doing email verification, etc., to ensure security. So that's it. Now registered and can fully use the site. Here's my account information. I got a lot of information from my Facebook profile, my birthday, my gender, a lot of other information. Choosing them a white, patient is my stakeholder type. There's some other stuff that I can do here. I could put in a brief bio, which I'll just paste in some placeholder text. And first there's a counter that will show how much you have left to be able to type in the limits. So here I've updated the profile. It's all pretty straightforward. I can look at my user profile, which now has all the information on it. This would be a public profile. In the final version of the app, you'd be able to choose how much of the information you'd want to make public. So for instance, if you didn't want to have your name to be public, for instance, you could. Here again, even in this app, you can restrict email from other users or allow it. Here we have study topics, so I can say I want to enter in a new study topic, age 5 to 20, looking for males of Black ethnicity. I'll skip language for now. Say I want, I'm going to have the study location being my hometown. I could also put a distance away that participants are required to be. In this case, they don't need that. Homepage URL, it's a secondary study type. And then here, I can put in title and description. Description can be up to 8,000 characters. This study and the patient information both are primarily searched with full text searching. That's really one of the strengths of the site. In addition to all the regular search capabilities, it does full text, fuzzy, natural logic language searches with expanded searching. So it uses something called automatic relevance feedback. Basically does the search twice to determine if from when you do the first search, any pages that match that first search would be included in a secondary search, so you'd be able to sort of leapfrog and understand correlations between words that don't have in what you know a direct correlation. Here I'm showing some of the other views of the study topics page. Many choices go to user info. You can do searching. You can search for users, patients, or study topics. Users, this is a fairly standard search form layout. But even with 10,000 sample users and an older server, it's a very fast platform. We can do first and last name, age ranges, anything in their text about themselves, search by stakeholder type, can search within a set number of miles in a particular zip code. There's a geographic database that's included here that has the latitude, longitude of the centers of every zip code in the United States, which isn't highly accurate, but it will get within a few miles of knowing the distance from any point to any other point, which is good enough for this sort of matching, and a lot faster also than full mapping by address or searching by address. So here I'm showing stakeholder type. So people age 5 to 10 of stakeholder type patient. The data on the site, I created 10,000 sample users, and I used real census data statistics and other information to make the distributions of people approximate reality. So there's the correct numbers of different ethnic groups as they are represented in the U.S. population. approximately equal numbers of males and females, etc. So it's fairly close to what you'd expect. Here I'm showing study topics. We could do a full natural language query. We have the one that I just entered now here is available for when you search for it. There's also one feature that doesn't exist yet that will be is that you'd be able to look at any particular page